Hello everybody, welcome to Blood and Tears Team Tournament. We've got AndyDavo with Norse up against Stunted Brain with Lizardman. PC drew his game, I won my game, so a win here for Davo will seal the round with a game in hand, which would be rather good. Can't do the replays, of course. Well, I mean, can do the replays, but the replays are terrible. So, they're still bugged. Thought they'd be fixed, but they weren't. So, yeah. Might as well do this one live, seeing as I'm awake and it's happening. Why not? Why not, eh? Did PC's one live? This is a late one, yeah. Hello, Orty. They just started. I just saw them. I just literally saw Stunted Brain say he was spinning in the spinning channel, and I was like, wait a minute. They didn't organise it publicly. Classic Davo. Absolute classic Davo. Sure, he's going to surf this Saurus, right? Surely Davo surfs this Saurus. Surely. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, luckily, yeah, so he's got to power it to there. Oh, God. Well, that's messed everything up a bit, hasn't it? No surf, diced. Never lucky. It's a bit annoying. This guy was totally surfable. Just blitz him with like one of the ulfs, push him 2, and then the other ulf surfs him. That was like, this guy was super surfable. Now I guess he's got to blitz this guy around the back and push him to there. Yeah, that's what he's going to do, isn't it? He's got to put in loads of players though. This is really dodgy. But he can do it. He can put in... He can also just... Can he do it with this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... No. So this guy's got to run round. So he needs to put in 2 assists. And then this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 square hits. Which changes him to there and then he serves. Yeah. This is a ridiculous commitment. Gets the pow. It's the Blood and Tears Team Tournament. Stato! Stato! Are you called Stato because of Stato in the... oh my god, in 1992. With Fantasy Football League. That could have been 1992. Or do you not know who Stato was? Okay, at least you know who Stato was. I'm not wasting my breath going, Stato! Man, I love Fantasy Football League. I absolutely loved Fantasy Football League. He's got to re-roll this because he's got no defense whatsoever. Oh my god, Davo, you fucking loon. What he was better off doing there was picking up and coming over here and then pulling this guy back to there, right? So he'd have actually had some kind of a formation to help him. Maybe he couldn't, but this is horrible because it's all getting collapsed now, isn't it? You never know though, you know. Does he look 92, not 78 or 79? So, you know, it's not so obvious that you'd know who he was. Because I remember like when I was like not even old, right? I was not even old. And somebody said something and I was like, Stato! They just didn't know what I meant at all. Or maybe they were trolling me. But I did remember. I do remember saying it to somebody that I thought they would have known. I can't remember the context. It's a terrible story, isn't it? Worst story ever. Luckily, there's no Saurus up in Davo's face after that. So there you go. That was worth it going for the surf, though, wasn't it? I mean, it was absolutely worth going for the surf there. Cost him a reroll. 2 rerolls, because he had to reroll the pickup as well. But it is worth it. Getting rid of a source is incredible. Now he gets to like wail on the skinks, maybe, right? Yep, here's one. Here's one just going to get tackle mightied. This is not what I would have done. This is, on a scale of 1 to what I would have done, this is not what I would have done. This even gets him an extra block, right? Because he gets to, I guess the problem with doing that is if you do the second one, you're basing him, but you can put another assist and hit him. And then you can, this guy can block him. In fact, then he could chain this one, and then he could block him as well. So he could get to hit three skinks this turn, potentially. But, I mean, whatever happens, he's going to blitz this one. Ah, I see. Yes, that's another thing, isn't it? When some calls them, yeah, some people would call themselves, like, yeah, something 92 or whatever, because it was 1992. I remember people like that. They had that. Oh, God, that's terrible, isn't it? Yeah, well, this was okay, wasn't it? Because this gets him off that and gets him an extra hit. Could you have argued for 3D there? I don't know, probably not. Safe moves first? Don't know. It probably, I don't feel like it was worth the man commitment to make it 3 into 3. Because with 2 into 2, you're like 90% to get it down, right? So. Hey, Jimmy, quite good. JimmyFantastic is taken on Twitter by somebody who's like made 3 posts that were like, I hate Twitter, lol. What a joke. And obviously JimmyFantastic's taken on a lot of things now due to the JimmyFantastic chocolate bar. Disgusterous. That came after me, by the way. By the way, I streamed before they made this bloody chocolate. Outrageous. He's hitting the everything. That's actually pretty true. PC. I don't think anyone thinks I'm average. I always put the guard in. Get an extra. It doesn't get 3D though, does it? There was no way to get 3D. Where is the ball going here? Rather concerning. Rather concerning that. I mean, there is a tackle on one of the skinks. But if he gets the skink pack in the backfield and he's disconnected, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. If he dodges away from that source and leaves it free, it's not good. He is coming up. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, here we go. I absolutely hate it is a strong word, but yeah, I'd definitely go 1 dodge, 1 wrestle. Yeah. Yeah, 1,000,000%. Dodge wasn't banned, no. Yeah. I wouldn't say I absolutely hate it, but I definitely hate it. Is the ball just blitzable? No, he's hitting the tackle. Reasonable. I think 1 dodge, 1 wrestle is fine, right? Because then you've got your dodge to be the baller, and then you've got the wrestle if you want to wrestle. But if you like wrestle, that's what you do. Not go double wrestle. That seems mad. Oh my God, here's PurpleChest. Hello, PC.
Hello.
How are you this morning?
I'm fine. I just got completely smashed out in Fumble Sleuth League.
Oh dear.
Brutal snake on an action that had to be a dodge. And then just everything fell to hell. All my elves died. None of his wood elves died. Although I got his tree off the pitch twice, but nothing else. Blood Bowl. Sometimes it goes that way. I don't like this build, but I'm not going to criticise Andy. He's pretty good at most things in Blood Bowl.
Ooh, do you apple that? He does and it works. Look a dog. Yeah, I mean, I am going to criticise it because why not? I just don't think it's... I think it's unnecessary and like...
Personally, I don't love Zerkers. I think they're too expensive just for something that doesn't have Drunkard and can have Mighty Blow and or Guard. So at least he's got a Guard on one and Tackle Mighty on the other. If you're going to have them, that's the sort of use you should make of them. But they're hard to control, particularly against strong teams. I think the Ulfs get more done, but your mileage may vary.
So the thing in progression, I don't like Berserkers because they cost more money, don't they? And it's just not worth the TV. In here, like NAF's a lot different, isn't it? Because you have like that money, and you're not going to you're not going to get a reroll. Isn't going to do a lot, though. Actually, because he used 2 rerolls on turn 1, he could have done it. But paying over the odds, you're not really paying over the odds because you've got the cash available.
Well, they're 90k, aren't they? Whereas a lineman's 50, so they're almost 2 linemen. And like I said, they're good for Guard if you want one, or Mighty Blow if you need a banger. But yes, they don't have Drunkard, so they're good for hitting things if you need to take some rushes. But at the same time, they're Frenzy, which means they're kind of hard to control and keep ready for where you want them. So there's so many ups and downs with them. I certainly don't mind someone with none or with just 1. I think 2 is quite a luxury. But like I said, I do think Andy's incredibly good at Blood Bowl. So whatever he thinks is working, I'm prepared to back it and say, good, make it work.
Well, I've got nothing. I've got nothing against the. I've got nothing against the Berserkers. For me, it's double wrestling. I don't like double wrestle Witch Elves right now. Obviously, with Witch Elves, it's a lot different. It
is a lot different.
It's
the
very
Witch Elves there
marginal.
are absolutely designed to go places. I mean, it's also designed for a 4 reroll build, so that I've always got a Witch Elf with wrestle somewhere they can do some damage.
Yes.
If I went with a more conservative build, then 1 block, 1 wrestle would be the way to go. I do see the advantages of that. But it's, my Dark Elf build is very specifically, as you've said, you need to go and not get 4 wins and 2 draws. You need to try and get 6 wins in a 6-game tournament.
Yeah.
So my Dark Elf build is designed for that. Yeah. I agree here. I would rather have 1 with wrestle and 1 with anything else. Dodge would be nice. Block is nice. I think they're blockless, aren't they? These people there. That's why they got wrestle on them.
Yeah.
So I think a block 1 would be good. I think a wrestle 1 is good. But then he's also got a tackle mighty. So does he need 2 other wrestles? I'd say probably not. But like I said, Andy's very good at the Blood Bowls. So if he likes this build, if it makes him happy and he thinks he can use it, that adds value as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's got Dauntless as well, so it can smash this. Smash the Saurus. It has to as well because he is in his offensive drive is kind of in tatters, right? He's only down 1 player.
Yeah, okay.
But he did Surfasaurus, but lizards are lizards.
And haven't lizards also had 1 sent off, so they're down?
True, yeah. Now he's down 2, yeah.
But the ball having to run away again. I don't mind the ball running away backwards here. If the Saurus is a tag, they can blitz onto you, but that sort of puts them in the wrong place. And if the skinks come through, it gives you a shot at the skinks, which is, as we all know, the absolutely vital way of beating lizards.
Yes, I mean the skinks are out of range, so being back is no.
But if they even come and try and threaten, they get more into range, isn't it? That's never bad.
Yeah. Hello, Christopher B. This is a random game, and Davo didn't organise it in the thread like everybody else. he organises his games by DM, doesn't he? So I didn't know this was starting, but then I just randomly saw Stunted Brain saying it was spinning, so I thought, right, let's do it live. And there's an instant remove for Flip Me.
Oh, and hence I saw it and thought, I've finished my game, I'll jump in for a bit.
Fantastic. Thank you, PC.
Oh, always welcome. If there's something interesting happening, I shall be there. Or if I'm watching in chat and no one's commentating, I may as well join in.
Glorious team, fantastic.
If you have the excellent team of Elp Meme and you, or Famir, then less need. Captain Oates, I don't want to argue about this. It's fine for you to be wrong. But one thing we can all agree on is that there's no Yeti and that's the right answer.
We can't all agree on that because World Sitar was running one. So
okay, well,
you know.
I personally think a Yeti is the wrong answer in a NAF build.
But then this
and
is
mostly
a bit
in
different.
Progression too.
This is a bit different, right? Because this isn't normal NAF again, right? Like, this isn't because it's teams. Also for the World Cup, World Total was the World Championship. Excuse me, World Total was looking at Norse, so that's a bit different then, right? If you've got overtime and you're expecting things and stuff, so it does change things a lot different. Being able to draw and go to overtime is nothing like having to go 6-0 for tabletop.
No, true, but I still don't like them. They don't get enough removals. They get a lot of stuns for their cost. They don't have very good armor. They don't have very good range. Just not much to love about a Yeti.
No, I mean, I don't love them either, but but if World Sitar's taken them, I just think you can't write them off, is the thing. Because he is very good at the blood bowls. So, you know, I guess you can say they're out Davo as well. So, what I mean is, I guess you can't write off the double wrestle because you can. I mean, you can say the same thing about Davo. So I guess you can't write off the double wrestle, but
I guess it's the same as the double wrestle, which is it does gives you wrestle attacks from all over the pitch, easy coverage of everything. But not for me, Jim.
No, not for me. And I mean, the Yeti isn't for me either. Like, I think it's terrible. But it's hard to say it's definitely wrong, isn't it? Like, at first I thought the single wolf was definitely wrong. Do you know what I mean? But then Diomed made me see the light on that, so who knows?
Well, I mean, I think it's a good build. I do think it's a very advanced build. You have to be absolutely certain where you're committing the wolf and what, how, and get it out again seamlessly almost every time. I've seen people try and ape it, having seen you and Diomed do it, and if they're not careful with the wolf's gone in a turn or two, and then they're going, oh, what have I got now? Absolutely nothing. I can stand in the way and be a bit annoying, but that's about all.
Yeah. The funniest thing was Diomed lost his wolf versus Davo, of all people.
And did fine. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was insane, wasn't it?
Again, it might be that coach skill is somewhat more important than build.
Yes. Oh my god, huge Kaz.
Oh, there we go, see?
Mega Kaz.
That's why, just as I said, 2 berserkers absolutely vital.
Yeah, you've got to have the mighty blow bang, haven't you?
I think you do need a banger on Norse. I'm just not sure I can justify a second at 90k unless the money adds up to make it seem sensible.
He needed to do this, otherwise the ball was just getting instantly blasted. Oh wait, no, what are you doing? Oh my god, Davo.
That seems less safe than it maybe could be. But there is another piece 2 ahead of the pig.
I didn't see his player. I didn't see his player. Okay, it was a lot less horrendous than I thought.
Someone marking the Saurus, so there is good cover. It's just it just looks a little.
I thought it was horrific.
Laissez-faire.
I just didn't see this guy. I was like counting the squares, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god! And then no, that's completely correct from Davo.
What is horrific is Stunted Brain having 2 Sauruses off the pitch in this half. He's going to be very unhappy about that.
Yeah.
And only one of them, of course, coming back.
Yep, no Apple. So
yeah,
he is in pickle status.
And with the skink sent off as well, the numbers are thinning.
Yep. Oh, it's a huge non-push.
Oh, and hence he's gone with the big reroll there. I think that's not wrong.
Yep.
He's in a tough spot, and you don't stick on a losing hand.
Exactly.
You need to try and make something happen here, and at least he's making some ball contact, trying to put some risk on Andy. With another Saurus stuck right on the other side of the pitch, only 2 skinks on the pitch, and one of them a chameleon, and one of them seems to have is that a +2 Nuffle prayer to nonsense?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, that one where they get a 2+ to do something or lose something. I don't even
the only
care.
2+.
That's right.
Dodges off tackle.
And bullying the pig, you love to see it.
It gets served though. He just I don't love to see it at all. He's just got instantly served. Oh, he picked him up as well. Oh my god.
It's not 100% that he will be, but he absolutely should be.
Yes.
I mean, it's AndyDavo, for God's sake. Of course he's going to be served.
Yes. Oh, wow, he dodged it off. Okay, interesting.
No, then he probably isn't. Otherwise, he wouldn't have dodged off. He'd have served it first.
Yeah, wow.
No, just deciding he doesn't give a damn about that skink. It's time to get forward.
Yeah, it is turn 5 to be fair. Davo Gambit failed. Unbelievable.
But this also means, of course, he is not blitzing the marker off the ball. He's going to 1 in 9 dodge that, Jim.
No, he's going to block it off.
Okay, yes, of course, he has got the one behind didn't stand up, did it?
No, it got picked up. It got pick me up.
Get picked up by the pig. Lovely. And of course, it could have tried jump up anyway.
Yes. Oh, Dauntless fails. Irrelevant block first. I wasn't a fan of this irrelevant block, I've got to say. I would have saved that till the end. Because you kind of have to block this guy first. Oh, it's so he can make it 2 into 2. Okay, well...
Yeah, it's 2 into 2 without moving the spare piece.
Yeah, without moving that
Meaning
guy.
the spare piece can cover the ball afterwards, wherever the ball chooses to go. So I understand, but it was still a mite risky, and 8 the last reroll.
Yeah, because you could have just moved this guy there, and then done the same thing, and then moved this guy after, right? 1, 2, 3,
yes.
4. You would have got that. You'd have still got there.
You'd have still got there, but it was a tad less safe than this, I suppose, in that you left more people around the ball when you did that hit in case it didn't work. But yeah. Now,
I guess it's 6 and 2 3s. So you got to re-roll it anyway, haven't you?
Again, in a tough spot like this, I tell you what I'm doing, Jim.
Saurus dodge.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you have to? 1, 2, 3,
You've got to
four,
re-roll.
5, 6, rush. So you could 2D with a skink pretty easily. Pretty easily 2D with a skink.
Yes, yeah.
He's not going for the dodge.
Actually, they're both ordinary skinks, aren't they? I was fooled by the little sign above them, thinking it was a chameleon, but they're not.
Oh,
so you're right, you can get in with 2 skinks, but he chose instead to blitz a piece that wasn't the ball.
And he picked the skull.
Yeah.
That's not what I would have done.
No, I mean, I think we can unequivocally say that's not a good move.
Yeah.
So poor Stunted Brain, as if things weren't tough enough, a bad mispick there.
Yes. And Davo's got no choice but to pick the skull there. There's no rerolls available.
Now, the good side of that is it does leave a reroll, and they can definitely get a skink with a single GFI and a single dodge as marking, and the second skink with 2 rushes can get a 1 die.
Yeah.
So that's definitely on. Let's see if he does something irrelevant and maybe not optimal first.
This is great, isn't it, by the way? Sticking the pig on the Croxigal.
Yeah.
What an amazing TV trade that is.
Yeah, you genuinely couldn't care less if that dies. Don't bother hitting it yet. I mean, you can if you want. But any kind of push doesn't make it any easier to do what you need to do. Just do your 3-2-2. You just do your 3-2, 2-2 smash and see. In my opinion.
3-2, 2-2-2.
Because you just don't have the spare rerolls to take on the lovely 2-die blocks you have elsewhere on the pitch.
No, he's not doing it.
No, we're not hitting the ball at all. Oh well. Why would you hit a ball? I mean, that skink's doing absolutely nothing there.
He's going to base the ball, though.
Yeah, okay. And Andy has no rerolls. Okay, that isn't entirely terrible, is it?
No. And you can move the skink somewhere to make it.
Oh, and that was an Ulf. Okay, so he did need the 2+.
Yeah.
I'd misread that as a blitzer. Okay, so that skink did have to be in there.
Yeah, for the assist, yeah.
Now, because of the spare blitzer jumping up, you either have to mark it or put yourself somewhere slightly irrelevant between it and the ball. But
What he needs now is he needs this Crocs block, and then rush. And then then he's laughing.
Yeah. However, he didn't kill the pig, but pigs don't sidestep, so that's nice. Now he can get where he needs to go. If he knows he needs it. Otherwise, you just jump up with that Zerka, put it next to the Saurus, and you've got a 1 die out.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, one more step. Oh,
he had to rush.
Jim.
He absolutely had to rush.
I would say so. I thought the angle was there to not rush, but do it on a dodge. Oh, but then you'd be on the Zerka, which probably gets you killed.
Yeah.
But it still doesn't give them the extra dice on the Saurus. So it's a 3+ dodge off instead of the 1-die blitz, which I would have preferred.
Oh, wow. Davo
Okay,
just
it isn't.
full
It's still
ball.
the 3+ dodge. I mean, 3+ dodge or a 1-die is the same, really, isn't it? So you may as well kill a skink and then do the dodge.
Unless he's doing something else. It's a 2D, isn't it? This, if he rolls a 2+. So.
Yes, it could have been, but that would have been a first rush to hit it and second rush if it pushed.
No. This is a 2D if he gets it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Dauntless, yeah, Dauntless. They've got like every skill in the world. Valkyries.
And another turn after, so he doesn't need to score.
Yeah.
Clever Andy.
Strip ball, Dauntless, catch, pass. It's crazy, isn't it? They're crazy.
It is
players.
crazy.
Don't know how to get rid of it now. Good. Battle, but I mean the problem is he can just put him in a worse spot. This turn.
Really could use an armor break here if you're stunted. And gets it.
Davo doesn't have a dodge, but he does have a free Valkyrie at the moment. So at the moment, this is an easy solve, isn't it?
Yes, 2+ Dauntless, and you blitz off, don't you?
Yes. Well, no, you blitz. Yeah, blitz him away. Yeah, blitz him off. So he needs to probably get the skinks in the way of the Valk.
To me, the best place for the skink here is directly above the Saurus, so that if you hit the skink, you've still got to dodge.
Oh. Kaz doesn't matter much, does it? Because he's got a bunch of reserves.
Yep.
You can live with that, Davo.
And of course, thanks to some fantastic goblin play by one of the heroes of our team.
Yep.
Okay, he was going to dodge up there and try and do something, so let's credit him with going for the right square rather than the wrong one, like he did last turn.
So yeah, basically a 2+.
Yeah.
2 chances of a 2+, in fact.
Well, 2+ and then avoid the 1 in 9, isn't it?
Or the 1 in 36.
Oh, that's not what we were looking for there.
Oof. Oh.
That was the 1 in 9. The 2+ worked, the 1 in 9 did not.
And 1 in 9 is fine, right? Because I'd wrestle, so it was just a 1 in 36.
Oh yeah, so it's a 1 in 36, yeah.
Oof.
Which is why you don't blitz off, it's why you blitz with the other one.
Yep, because you've got to wrestle,
Yeah.
Hello, Steve.
Well, that's a problem, Jim, we don't score.
Yeah. But
So as long as we get a draw, we can't be beaten as a team.
Yes. KFoged's got the Norse, hasn't he? He's playing the Norse on Wednesday.
He does.
15-man Norse. Don't know how many Davo's got. 14, I think. Yeah, 14 for Davo.
And you say 15 man, I bet you 2 of those are piggies.
And 2 are women. But you can say
okay, that's not the same. I mean, I was saying piggies because they can't pick the ball up and they're not very useful on the pitch.
Right.
Whereas the female players on a Norse team are... I see what you mean. You're saying because you said 15 men. Yes, it's 11 men, 2 women, and 2 pigs.
Yes.
But the 11 men and 2 women both count as sort of good Blood Bowl players to me, whereas the pigs are sort of, they're fun. And if you use them right, marking a Croxigore with them, for example, very, very useful players.
Yes.
Cheap foulers.
Yep. Yeah,
but
they're not bad
in my head, don't count them as a full piece in the game. Perhaps
no,
I should.
Definitely not. They're definitely not a full player. No, but yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. No, I always say man, and whether it's a an 11-man team or a 6-man team for Europe, 8-man team for Euroball. I think that's okay terminology, isn't it? You don't have to say 6-person. People know what.
I mean, I do. Yes, I think it's fine. I think in a sports sense, when we say 11-man team, those men are humans and can be of any gender.
Yes.
I think I am in my writing of things trying to default to terms like player and coach rather than he, because I do think we live in a time where genderized speech and language is not cool, and I want to try and respect that and move with the times. But I mean, guys, for example, now seems to be gender neutral, which is okay, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I don't think anyone ever said "come on, guys" and only meant the men in the room. I think they meant all of their friends. So,
yes.
But language can change. Language can get updated. I'm not against that. So we do have a full team of 11, but only 5 Sauruses and a Crocs. We do have a chameleon. There is one. It is now on the pitch.
Yep.
I'm liking chameleons now, despite them being more expensive and a bit worse in most ways. I really like the on the ball. Using it to sort of cover the area the ball's going to, particularly for blitzes, that can be useful. Although I'd probably still cover it with the on the ball and then pick up on another skunk. But
yes.
But it can go right under and catch it.
Yeah, the free catch.
Then you do end up with it on the chameleon, yeah.
Free catch is so good. Like, so many Lizardman games are lost by failing to pick up the ball, that just getting a free catch is really good, isn't it?
Yeah, but get with the now, Boomer. In the new rule set, of course, you'll be able to just 2+ secure ball, won't you?
Yes. Presumably skinks will be able to do that. We don't know
Presumably.
yet.
None of us know for sure.
Well, some people do, but
yes.
Us plebs don't know.
not you or I.
Yeah.
Unless one of us is under an NDA and would definitely not say so.
I mean, I would definitely not say so if I was under an NDA.
Yeah, so would I. But if I wasn't under an NDA, I would pretend not to be as well. And I'm not under an NDA.
I wouldn't pretend to not be under one if I was under one. I just wouldn't mention it. But now I'm mentioning that I'm not under one. No, I've got no idea about all the tabletop stuff.
No, me neither. I would never accept a position that put me under an NDA because, as people know, I do like to talk about things and do a podcast. And you know me, I'm just not. I wouldn't be sure that I wouldn't eventually end up just saying something because I knew it and I'd forgot that I knew it. How? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just keep life simple. Don't put yourself in a position where that can happen.
Don't put yourself in a position to get diced, as Artemis would say.
Well, yes. I mean, he speaks a lot of truth, and then you watch his play, and you're like, okay, mostly you do what you say. But like all of us, it's mostly.
Nobody's perfect, it's true.
No. Well, outside of Angelina Jolie. And I bet if I was with her for a few years, as one day we all expect I will be, I would eventually find an area where she was not perfect.
Indeed, yeah.
Perhaps she can't cook nice cookies.
Probably not. I wouldn't bet on her being able to. Oh, pick me up.
Is he out of time? There's a skink there that just didn't bother moving.
Yeah, I just think he didn't bother moving it, which could have made a tight cage, seems.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I mean, if he's prepared to do 2, 3+ with the tackle mighty blow, he can hit that ball. And as he's not scored on his own drive, I might be tempted.
2 dodges and 2 rushes.
2 dodges and 2 rushes.
Could, yeah.
Alternatively, just come with the Valkyries, which move 7, don't they?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah,
and that's just 2 rushes.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, Davo won't do that. He'll just smash with mighty blow. Let's be honest.
I 100% would. You're not going to get too many chances like that, and you didn't score on your drive.
Yeah.
And if you pow it into the Cropsicor, it's almost certainly bouncing somewhere fun.
I don't know. I like this. I mean, but obviously, look, we are different. We are different, aren't we? The thing is, you have now grown into this naff role of trying to go 6-0, and I'm still in the kind of online mentality of trying to not lose above all else.
Yeah, make sure I don't lose, and the other person will be worse than me. And I think from what we saw in the first half, that will probably work here.
Yeah.
But when someone offers me a 2+2+ to hit the ball carrier with 2 dice, I kind of think it's rude not to. And when the alternative is to try and knock another Saurus out. And I know it can happen. If it happens here, it's great tactics and the right choice. But that is armor 10 plus, Jim.
It is. But it was a defenseless Saurus, so he was very unlucky not to hit it with magic.
It was.
And it is the Sauruses that do the heavy lifting, isn't it? So if you can remove one, even now with only down one Saurus, they can still absolutely mangle you to death. So
100%, and removing that Saurus is still key for this half and will be for the whole game. And if he gets another one off, it starts to look really good.
Yeah.
So I don't hate it if you, particularly as you said, an undefended Saurus. If you get a chance to smack him, it's usually a good thing. But it has also left a lot of contact, whereas my plan could have been done with no contact.
Yeah.
And he surely won't leave it that exposed again.
But Davo's got 2 rerolls, and your way was 30% to use one, which or just don't and just have your Valk go down. So I don't know.
I do see your point, and perhaps I'm too aggressive.
We'll never know. Is the truth, isn't it? People can just have different ideas, like Chunter and Inarian and Elyod, and who's to say who's better, really, or what's right? Do you know what I mean? Is more, I guess, the point in this situation. We're not talking about who's better. We're talking about who's right. And in one situation, one will be right, but we'll never ever know if hitting the ball or hitting the source was technically correct. Hopefully, we'll never know. It would ruin Blood Bowl, wouldn't it, if you could just load up like Samba, and Samba evolved into being the ultimate Blood Bowl machine, and it just told you the exact play. It'd be rubbish, wouldn't it?
I also wouldn't believe it because there are factors it will never consider. Already we've seen from the lack of the final skink activation, from maybe a couple of the moves at the end of the last half, that we may perhaps think that Stunted Brain isn't in a very positive frame of mind. So that might be something you and I might consider in how we play, but an AI never will. So there are always those more esoteric factors that are perhaps very hard for an AI to ever build into how it would think or play. And also there is coach. As we've said, different builds do suit different people and different styles. I'm alright with Necromantic, but nothing like as good as your Diomed are, so I don't think I would risk a single wolf. I would be just worried all game. Oh dear, that's not so great.
It's not.
But I accept that for other people that may be the optimal build. And so hence, even if an AI told me it was the optimal build, I'm not sure I would still coach that. And not coach something that gave me a greater feeling of security, allowing me to feel I had more agency every turn. Do you see what I mean?
Yep, that's fair. Oh, this is rough now for Davo, isn't it?
It is.
I was surprised when he said he was confident. He was happy, wasn't he? We've got a little, chat with the JimmyFantastic, and Dave was like, "Yeah, I'm up for this, Lizards," and I was like, I thought to myself, really? Because it feels grim to me. Norse, only limited guard and limited strength 4.
Yes. But fundamentally, still, if you could tie the 7 nasty things down and get into the skinks, you should be able to wreck them because everyone's got block.
True, yeah.
So I do see why. Well, yeah. And Andy's very good at positioning, and he does use Frenzy Piece as well. So, Norse is a good fit for him.
Yes.
I'm still not confident right now, but I do have concerns, and I really wish we'd taken that ball head. But
that's
I hope to be proved wrong. That's a very good stun.
It's a good stun.
And also, there's plenty in the middle here, which I like. And a few Sauruses lacking mobility, which I also like. So when you add that stun in, and only 5 Sauruses, and at least a couple of them are going to be tagged and not free to move, I think this might be the turn where now you want to make sure that you've nailed as many Sauruses down as possible, because next turn you really want to get some way to attack that ball, or at least get in amongst the skinks.
And not let them break away. That was the thing that I did in the PI tournament, where I just let them break one turn, and that's it. You know, you can't win then, right? Like if Stunted Brain makes a breakaway and scores, okay, Davo might even it up 1-1, but he just definitely can't win, right? If there's a breakaway, so he has to be very careful.
Yeah, I like this. I like hitting that skink, and I love that POW, and I'm hoping we're staying on that Saurus to nail it in place too.
The problem with this is, I want to move this one over here first, right?
Oh, you still can.
Yeah, but you can do it first. Safe move, innit?
Yeah.
Safe move. Safe moves first.
Okay, he's got a pig and a Valkyrie that can help him move that. And the problem is I was then going to move the pig and sit it on the Saurus and skink in front of it so that my Ulf could finally hit that Saurus. But he's filled the space you'd want to push it to, and he can't cancel the assist behind. So it's at 2 die, and he needs the power if he takes that one on.
I think he just has to bring the pig out.
Oh, he is doing the pig. I see he did it with 1 die, trusting Dauntless. And then he gets that POW. The pig has cancelled. It would have been a 1 die if it had been a push, so that's not too bad. And now there's only 1 free Saurus to try and move around and find some space to protect this ball. I mean, I like what we've seen here.
It's spicy. It's spicy. I prefer just putting the pig over here and not taking the block. But it's spicy. This is spicier, isn't it? This is maybe his more aggressive gun for his 1-0 victory.
Yes, I mean, you're looking at a 0-0, aren't you?
Well, I just don't into breakaways. I said, like, you know, like this left the breakaway down the sideline on. And
yes, and I mean, it still does. You can still just decide all your skinks are running that way, and they can all run that way. But there's plenty that can still get back, including possibly even the tackler. So.
But like if you have your pig over here, you're safer against the breakaway, right? Like that's all I was thinking, because the breakaway.
Yes.
I
you definitely are.
I don't. So it was more stopping the draw than accepting the draw. My idea was like stopping the 1-1 draw rather than stopping the 0-0 draw.
Sure. Okay, I think the ball has to run away here, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. He could sideline cage it.
Or 1 step to the left. Oh, okay. Well, again, that's not awful. You got a couple of pieces that can guard it.
Yep.
Okay, that isn't where I'd put that skink, personally.
No. It's interesting, isn't it? It's very interesting.
It is.
Because this is like, how much do you go for like stopping that breakaway, and how much do you go going for the turnover? Because obviously you do want to turn them over and win 1-0, but if you let them slip away, not only might they draw 1-1, they might beat you 1-0 even as well. So it's
this time it's a 3-2-2 to hit the ball with a Valkyrie. It's a little less tempting, but it is there.
It is. What about this guy? Miles away for him. It's not chains or anything.
Well, I mean, you can. It's very tough, but you can. You can move your 2 guards in, stand the person up, and the pig can 1 die the. Oh no, you need another pig in behind. No, you can't chain out the Norse on the ground, and even if you could, it's a bit drunkard.
Yeah.
So you can't risk rushes with them.
No.
So no, if you want to do anything here, it's either a ball hit on a 3-2-2, and that's worse than the one he turned down, so I don't think we'll see that. Or it's more wall and hit, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe hit this skink. Or maybe that's not a mighty blow hit, and if I know one thing about AndyDavo, he likes hitting with mighty blow.
Well, particularly now his mighty blow tackle is up and around.
Probably pick off
yeah,
this guy,
I think there's a fair chance we see a hit with that.
This one's isolated, isn't he? You could go for the mighty blow on him and then back to the centre. He's got a few options. I don't know what the...
Yes, leaving another one tied down on an Ulf. And then if it hits it, hard to escape.
Can jump up 2 into up. Yeah, there you go. You need that one. So,
yeah.
So it's a 2 into 1.
2 into 1. Gets the POW. And a stun, that's nice. But of course the Crocs is coming back.
Yes. He doesn't blitz that skink, so presumably it's a Saurus. Yep, this Saurus, isn't it? It's this block one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is he gonna foul the Crocs?
I mean, he might. He does have a beer pig.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh, but he can push it away and still have one assist. But he really wanted all of them. Oh, he's going to go for a beer pig hit.
1, 2. Yeah, he could 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more assist, and he can 2D with 2D a Saurus with a pig.
I think it's there already, isn't it? No.
No. No.
No.
That would have destroyed his.
Oh, I'd have done it just for shits and giggles.
It would have been very funny. Yeah. I would have really wanted.
1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, needed one more. Yeah, just for the hell of it, I would have probably done that. But I mean, again, we've got the pig back on a Crocs, so that's that Crocs pretty much
lovely.
Out of it right now.
That is lovely, isn't it? Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Of course, he could have had that same thing by blocking away a Saurus, which would have been hilarious. But that would have left him a bit. It would have been left him very light up here. So I do.
It really would. Then, if you were the Blizzards, you would have to pile down the right-hand flank as we're looking. It would be crazy not to.
Yeah. Yeah. So this was correct, I'm sure.
And he has put a lot of threat on. Only one skink can move without risk. Only one Saurus can move without risk. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Very hard for him to see, positive ways forward. And the draw is absolutely fine for us. It would give us 1 win and 2 draws with 1 game to play.
Yep.
Which means we cannot lose the round. We can draw it if our final team member, the mighty KFoged, loses. But if he draws or wins, we still win.
Yeah.
So really nailing a draw here. I mean, I hate talk like that even in team events, but nailing a draw here is fine, isn't it?
Yes.
Just don't lose.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm never going to play singles Blood Bowl tournaments. But I do like this. I do like the teams because then you can play properly and draw a game that you should want to draw, rather than have to do terrible moves to do an idiotic win, which I despise.
I'm not sure that Valkyrie 2+2+ for a ball sack in the first turn was terrible. I'm really not.
No. I mean, I don't.
Having not scored on your drive, I do think that's when I'd go for. As I said, the 3-2-2, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah. Just in
I think
general,
that's where I'd draw the line.
Not specifically.
No,
just in general.
no, I'm just still not letting that go because I still slightly wish we'd had a little pop at it there. And also, of course, once you've got any one piece round the back, they've really got to close cages up properly and things.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got to be retreating after this here. He can't be trying to go. Can he not just with one safe skink to come?
I think he might.
He is. It definitely is. That's taking space if ever I saw it, Jim.
Yep. So where can he get to? Oops. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not too far.
Well, the thing is, there's a 1 in 9 here. That if it fails, he's going to be absolutely wide open, no matter where he puts the ball and the other skink first.
God, he double rushes. Okay.
Well, I mean, when you're winning, lean in.
And then this one up here, and then dodge this one off. And then he's. Oh wait, what? Okay,
yeah,
he's got a Crocs there, but still.
He's got
1,
the Crocs.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rush. No, he can't. Or you could probably chain. You could probably chain him. Yeah, because he's going to move this, so he can chain this one out to here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rush is probably the play. Yeah, he's dodged them both, so he can get the chain now. I'm sure he'll get the chain.
Okay, both the two skinks have dodged, and in my opinion, neither of them have gone far enough. But as a breakthrough goes, it's not bad.
Oh no, he can't get the chain because he's hit him. Errata. And that's the jump up as well that could have also got a chain.
Well, piggy pickup might do us some favours here. The pig's on its feet.
Yeah.
The two next to it, either of those up would really, really help.
Oh my god, huge.
Oh, both fail, do they?
Gets the Valk.
No! The Valk's up, that's useful. And the others don't. The two that we really needed for that sexy chain do not get up. Okay, there's still things we can do. Yeah, exactly. Put one in there, stand the 2 guards up, and the either the Ulf can leverage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you have to leverage the. You have to hit with the blitzer, don't you, and free the Ulf.
I think you might have to. You might have to block this and then dodge blitz with the Valk.
Yeah, I think you might. Looking at all the numbers, it's just not working right for me. Because you needed not only the to clear the Saurus, you needed a push, didn't you? You need to get an extra square somewhere.
Yeah,
And
do
it's
it
not
with
happening.
the chain is hard. Yeah. You have to uphill. But uphill with wrestle is all right actually. The problem is you do need the push for the chain to work.
And remember, also the other berserker has got leap to feet, hasn't he? So yeah, no, that's nice. Oh, doesn't make the Dauntless again. Accepts it, doesn't re-roll it, gets a skull, re-rolls it, and another skull. Wow, brutal.
Diced.
Brutal. The wrong dice at the wrong time for Andy this game.
Yep.
Interesting question, Hargrim. Jimmy, of course, if you recall, has already won. So yes, he's winning. And I got a draw as goblins. I think we all count that as winning. But in this specific game, no, we're not winning.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a Zerker on the ground. It did have jump up options, Captain Oates.
Yeah.
But the Dauntless fail followed by a skull into a skull, leaving only a 3+ to hit the ball, was a nice little move, and it just all failed. 3 1s.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, you could have put in both the linos in, and then uphill, and then that would have cut the angle for this. You could have put a player there and a player there, and that would let him cut the angle. Yeah, that's a good shout.
Yeah.
That's a good shout, actually. Very good shout.
You could also have Zerkered one of the Saurus off by standing the 2 guards up, and then the Ulf that was already standing could have gone and provided a nice assist there, making it definite 2-die with wrestle. But you do need the push. Obviously, the both down was no good there because it would block the chosen dodging path. Yeah. But there were some good options that, yes, Andy maybe chose not to use.
Yeah, I think that was the play. Cap notes for the play. Do you know why he saw that play? Because it was all in Davo's half. But no, that was a good spot. That was a good spot, Cap notes. I think that was the best. I think that was the right one. Yeah. Block this guy first, hit him away, then bring out there, block there, and then this guy hits. Yeah, that was the play. I think that was the best play. Lost state of the actual board state now, but I think I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it seems really good, doesn't it? To just knock that.
This is a loss, Jimmy.
It is, yeah.
We lose this one.
Yep.
But that's okay. KFoged will carry us. He has done so before, and he will do so again.
Yes. Yep.
I believe.
All we have to do is rely on Big Kev, but Norse is a rough matchup for Woodies. So
it doesn't matter. It's Big Kev. We will all sit on his glorious shoulders and be carried into the future.
Swing low, sweet PTK. Yes. But yeah, this is horrendous.
Now, I'm not a quitter, but the reason I say this is over is even putting pressure on the skink pack here is looking very, very difficult.
Yeah.
After a couple of very tough turns for Andy, it's meant that what he does have left is just in terrible positions.
Yep. Hollow diamond. Oof. Be a pig, 1 turn touchdown. I don't think Davo's going to score. He's got movement 7, hasn't he? But he hasn't removed enough players, so he's going to have to dodge through the back line. He hasn't got dodge.
Yeah.
And I think the 1 turn is going to be too difficult.
And lots of frenzy does make a 7 doable, but you need to have the holes to get them through. And whilst there's a fair few dead Norse, there's not quite enough dead Sauruses and Skinks.
No, the dice rolls are too hard. I mean, obviously it could happen, but it's going to be very difficult 1 turn. And then I guess there could be a timeout, right? So.
Could be.
Oh, wow, Diamond. All 5 Ruskies will bring. Oh, that's not offensive, is it? All 5 Ruskies will bring 4 different teams. That's wild. So, who have we got? We've got Diomed, Necro, obviously.
World Sitar, I think, is definitely in there.
World Sitar with Norse, maybe. Wenteros. What did he? Dark Elves. He might go Dark Elves again. Bright will go Necro, I think. Oh no, Underworld for Bright. Who's the 5th one? Colian, is it? Colian will go Necro as well then. There we go. Jim solved.
Yeah, I think he's done okay. I did think in that first half there were a couple of moves that weren't maybe the exact square I'd have gone for, but in the main things were heading in the right direction at the right times.
Yes, I'd say questionable, but you know, he's won, hasn't he? So therefore, it was perfect. Necro, Sitar on Norse, Wenteros and D. And
Bright on Orcs.
Oh, okay. Nearly solved.
Okay. Yeah.
That was really good though, wasn't it? I got 4 out of 5.
Very good guesses, but yeah, just the one out.
Yeah.
And Bright on Orcs, that does seem a little out of character to I think a lot of us that have seen Bright play, but again, very solid player. I'm sure he's good with any race that he chooses to be coaching. Yeah,
well, he won the PI ton with Underworld, right? So I figured he'd take them for the because that was the World Championship rules, the PI tournament, and he won it with Underworld. So I figured he'd.
What was the PI tournament?
The PO ladder with Orcs. Fair enough then.
I mean, I was. We won on the Barbarians in the first Home Nations, but I was also was I top individual? No, I was runner up. Andy was top individual. I was second top individual. And I had Orcs then, so you know, I mean, Orcs can usually always justify their place in a squad and do some good work.
Yeah. Orcs look decent in this rule set. Yeah, not exciting, but they're always there or thereabouts, aren't they?
Yeah, it's never a bad pick usually.
Yeah.
Unless some TO particularly hates Orcs.
Yeah. I've got to say, I'm surprised that Team England haven't picked them for the Euro Bowl. Very surprised, and probably lots of teams haven't. France didn't, did they? Very surprising. I really like all.
I haven't looked. I don't know what races Team England are taking. I bet I could have a guess at most.
Yeah, I've just worked it out. Yeah. Orc matchups. Yeah.
I mean, Gangster on Dwarfs. Presumably KFoged on Amazons. Torquemada, obviously vampires. Misspelled Tree on Woodies. Yep. Nippy, more or less likely to be rats, I'd have thought.
Yes.
Joe Manji and Phil. Phil, maybe humans?
Pro Elves.
Pro Elves, yeah. No, that makes sense. And if Jumanji isn't the Amazons, then Jumanji is...
Undead.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Have I missed anyone there? And Thulian. Thulian Necro?
Yes.
Yeah.
So...
Well, as I said before, I think that's as good an 8 as England can produce. I think they have as good a chance as England can get themselves to have.
Yeah.
Well, the whole rule set's a bit sad.
Yes.
Captain Oates, but you know, that is the rule set. So if you want to go, that's the rule set you play.
Yes, exactly, Diamond. That's the thing, isn't it? We were talking about them. Actually, I was talking to Davo about it earlier today, and he was like, everyone was going on about Blackhawks, but they only had a 54% win rate. That's within the range of 45 to 55. And I'm like, yeah, but the problem with Blackhawks is they're 90-10 versus Bash and 10-90 versus Elves.
I mean, there's an event I'm going to. It's a pairs event, and Elves don't look very good in it. And the first tiebreaker is Kaz.
Oh, wow.
So I was looking and thinking that Black Orcs in that might be nice. And they do get a nice set in it. It's some nice toys.
Yeah.
Plus, they're on the list of things I haven't coached yet. So I'm on 18, and I want to reach the 20 at some point before I give up Blood Bowl and find something else to do with my life.
It's looking increasingly less likely, isn't it? Seeing as like everyone who's playing it now has been playing it since like 2000. Well, I mean, I've been playing since 1990, you know, but like all Team England, like loads of them are still doing it, aren't they? Like Joe Manji and all them, they're clinging on to Blood Bowl, aren't they, for dear life?
Yes, though Joe Manji, I hear, is an England international at Bolt Action, and certainly uploads more Marvel Crisis Point or Crisis Protocol, I think it is, than anything Blood Bowl related lately. So there may be some drift there. Jiminy turns up to occasional events, but has pretty much given up the international scene. Pete W, I happen to know, is actively thinking of leaving Blood Bowl for the Marvel Crisis Protocol one. Dr. Hellboy is off to the Star Warsy thing.
We said this is a loss, but he scored on turn 15, not turn 16.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
So hurrah! It's now not definitely a loss.
Yeah.
And he's got very few on the pitch. His KOs did not come back.
And Davo's got a full 11 still.
Yep.
I'd say full.
2 of them pigs. So
9 and 2 pigs.
But they can still provide assists. They can drop a foul. There's things they can do. And 2 Sauruses down. You know, he's just not got the picks coverage with the Sauruses you'd want to have.
Yeah.
So I don't hate the odds of Davo 2 turning here.
No. Only 1 reroll sucks, but definitely doable.
Yes. And only 1 blitzer moving off the line of scrimmage isn't necessarily what I would choose, but that's okay.
Yes.
I think one of those pigs will end up on the Crocs, and the other one will end up... Yeah, there we go. And the other one will end up on the Saurus, up on the far left.
Yes, I don't think it's...
maybe he is going to now move that, not hit with the Zerker, but hit with the line Norse, which is definitely what I would do. Because line Norse can't...
Touchback!
Lovely. Line Norse can't do GFIs, of course.
Yep.
Line Norse struggle with GFIs, whereas Zerkers don't. So if you've got one, I would want it up part of the running party.
Yep.
That's a lovely pow.
Can he get
again?
there?
I wouldn't have done it with the Zerker. I'd want that to clear up Skinks next turn, but I'm not Andy.
Well, he can get this one forward, can't? Yeah, I would have
just get yourself in range right now.
I would have just blitzed with the Berserker. I would have just blitzed with the Berserker.
Yeah, I think I would have done too.
I know
accepted that if it was pushing to push, accepted that you just don't get to move it. But I guess he's planning to smash that other Saurus with the 2 Wolves probably.
Yeah.
But you certainly get a ball and cage up in range before you do anything, don't you?
Yes. This guy, where can he go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this guy actually can't get there because he's in the way, so he can't move him first.
No, but you can cover the other 2 corners, and then an Ulf comes, and if it works, it covers it, and if not, one comes up the inside and covers it.
Yeah, but it means you're rolling dice first, which okay,
it does.
Which is not what I would have done, but
lovely stun.
Yeah, now he gets the full cage.
Now you hit not with the Berserker this time, Andy.
I think you
this time you hit with the line Norse.
I think you do hit with the Zerker.
No, you do hit with the Zerker.
I think this is fine because you want him down so that this is on him, and this is free to move up. Right? He doesn't have to. Do a
with
rush.
A push. You could still put the pig on the Saurus and free the Zerker. You just need a push. I think the power is a slight luxury, and it means we've left our 2 pieces that can do rushes behind.
True. But you do
with the other Valkyrie behind. We have a full cage, we have 2 Ulfs, and we have plenty there, and only 4 Skinks. And of course our Valkyrie can make rushes, so it's probably fine.
Yeah.
But I'd really want my tackle piece up there.
Yes, yeah, that's the thing that I didn't like, Yeah. If each pig marks 1 Saurus, that is bacon well spent. Yeah, Bretts and Halflings, yeah, indeed, Diamond, yeah, that's true, yeah. Well, not Brett, Imp Knobs, yeah, true. There's a lot of viable teams. I think Prolls are quite viable, Dark Elves, Wood Elves are always viable. Like, it's not a great package for Wood Elves, but they're still viable, right? Funnily enough, at Davo's tournament, Skaven had the exact package that they've got for the World Championship, and Tactics and Theatrics loved that, and like 4 out of 5 of them went Skaven. So, you know, like, literally everything is possible.
Now, this is interesting. The Valkyrie is already 1 rush from the end zone, so only 1 lateral space allowed. So there is going to have to be a skink moved at least, but it is only moved. We only need moved.
Yep.
And with the curtains, you can just move the one on the far right and go diagonally in.
It doesn't matter. He can't croc splits. Oh my god, he's going to double dodge croc splits. No, just one and then try and base the ball. He bases the ball.
Oh, but he's managed it.
But I mean, he could just block it away.
Yeah, you can just block it away. You just put 2 Norse linemen 1 space down and just block it away with the Ulf.
Or in fact, you can now use it to chain your Valk into range so she doesn't have to rush at all.
No, Jim, because whilst you can, that's absolutely terrible if you don't get the knockdown.
True, but you've got other chances, right? You've got other chances. So
just sometimes simple is easy. Move the 2 Norse linemen 1 step down, and you've got 2 into 2 with the Ulf. And then the other Ulf can just move the skink.
This guy can move the skink.
It's fine. Yeah, anyone can move the skink. And that guy's got blocked, so you're right, it's better. And you only need to push it 1 space to the left, and then you're straight in on a single 2+, which is as good as you can do.
Yeah, you can 3D.
Unless you move the push. Now you can push, but I don't like it. You need to get the power, because if not, you're using the Ulf to hit back. And
yeah, you can 3D him.
I mean, you can move the pig up to provide the T shape, so that the one that was going to hit the skink still can. You see what I mean? Because you really don't want to use... So the pig that was on the crocs, you move that up to form underneath the Ulf.
Yes.
And then one of the linemen hits from behind that gives you the push. But you can't move the Ulf first, so you just have to be pushed sideways.
Okay, well, he's going for the chain.
Okay, well, that does it too.
And this changed the Valk and moves
yeah,
the
it changed the Ulf onto the skink,
yeah.
And he gets the power. Okay, that's then very, very nice.
Yeah, it's lovely from Davo. And now with that as well, he gets to 3D the skink as well. Lovely stuff from Davo.
Because I need to move it, I might just still bang it with the... Oh no, because the Ulf has to get out of the way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
3D gets the power.
Yeah,
beautiful soul from
and now
Davo.
you just walk in. Okay, well, nicely done.
Yep.
Hurrah.
So
that means we're unbeatable, Jim.
Yes.
KFoged loses, we draw, and if he draws or wins, we win.
Fantastic.
So really, he's only got to get his drive done.
Yes, yeah. That's
you should definitely give him some team instructions. He'll take that very well.
Yes, I will message him and say all you've got to do is not lose, and then at least he'll know that, right? And I'm not going to teach him how to suck eggs, but yeah, that's great, isn't it? So that's
he's a vegetarian. I think it would be very inappropriate to teach him how to suck eggs.
Oh, very good.
So please don't.
Very good. I should have put the score at the bottom. I've just realised I could have put the score at the bottom of this, but never mind. I didn't.
Good.
But there we go. It is what it is. We are 1-2-0 in this matchup now. So yes, as PC just said, even if KFoged loses, we still draw the round.
Which could be worse, although we do expect to win.
Yes. Yeah.
And certainly we wish to win. That is always our intention. If you'll excuse me, Jim, that was lovely, but I do have to dash off. I've got to drop the kids off at the pool, and I've been putting that off since the end of my game an hour or so ago.
Thank you very much, PC. What a wonderful way to end the video. And thank you very much. And thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.